If small talk makes your brain freeze or your stomach tighten, it's not because you're bad at people. It's because no one ever taught you the system behind good conversation. But here's the thing, that tension you feel, it's actually the key to unlocking real connection. Buried inside every stumble and silence is a science-backed system your brain already knows. And once you unlock it, conversation gets way easier. You don't need to fake confidence. You just need the right tools. And in the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly how to use them. Let's fix your small talk game, using science. Let's clear something up. Small talk isn't really about the words, it's about trust, and your brain knows it. That's why small talk feels so strange. It's like your mouth is doing customer service while your brain is running a background security scan. It's trying to figure out, is this person safe? Do they like me? Am I about to embarrass myself? It's a mental tightrope between not sounding weird and not feeling judged. Your awkwardness? That's your brain's built-in alarm system, trying to protect you from rejection before it happens. You're not just making conversation, you're scanning for approval, reading micro-reactions, and decoding silence like it's Morse code. But here's the twist. The person you're talking to, they're doing the exact same thing. Everyone is just trying to not feel weird. And that's where the first psychological hack comes in. Flip the focus. Instead of worrying, how do I sound? Ask yourself, how can I make them feel seen? This shift does something powerful. It pulls your brain out of spotlight mode, where you're stuck thinking about how you're coming across, and drops you into connection mode, where your attention is on the other person. And here's why that matters. When someone feels seen, their brain releases oxytocin, the chemical tied to trust and connection. That one feeling makes people more open, more relaxed, and more likely to engage. So instead of trying to impress, you become present. Instead of performing, you're simply paying attention. And that's when conversation stops being awkward and starts becoming real. Okay, now that you're seeing small talk through a new lens, not as a performance, but as a connection tool, it's time to put that perspective into action. Let's be real. Starting a conversation is where most of us freeze up. You think you have to come in with a clever line or dazzling intro, but that's just pressure talking. The truth is, you don't need to be brilliant. You just need to be relatable. And you know what's universally relatable? Needing a little help. That's why one of the easiest ways to start a conversation is with a simple request. Not a compliment, not a joke. A request. It could be as casual as, hey, I'm trying to remember the name of that song they just played. Do you know it? Here's the psychological trick behind it. It's called the Ben Franklin effect. When you ask someone for help, even something tiny, their brain starts to like you more. Why? Because we tend to like people we help. It's a mental shortcut. I helped you, so I must feel good about you. You're making someone feel useful, not judged. And in that moment, the awkward ice starts to melt. No pressure, no performance, just a little psychological judo to flip nervousness into connection. It works in real life, on Zoom calls, at parties, and even on dating apps. Start with a request, and you've already opened the door. So you've cracked the hardest part. You opened your mouth, said something, and now you're in. But this is where most people freeze again. You got the ball rolling, but now you're standing there like, okay. Do I keep talking about the weather? This is where the art of keeping the conversation alive comes in. And luckily, there's a system for that too. Use the Ford method. It stands for Family, Occupation, Recreation, Dreams. This is your social GPS. Ask about what's familiar to them. That's F for family. Things like siblings, hometowns, or even pets can be great jumping off points. Then move to O for occupation, what they do for work, or how they spend most of their time. People often light up when they talk about their job, or rant, which is equally revealing. R is for recreation, what they do for fun when no one's paying them. Hobbies, side projects, binge-worthy shows. These give you insight into what makes them tick. Finally, D is for dreams, future goals, bucket list plans, or what they'd do if money didn't matter. These questions unlock people's deeper motivations and help shift the conversation to something more personal and exciting. Think of it like exploring a map. Each topic is a route you can take to a deeper part of who they are. But here's the trick. Don't treat it like a job interview. Don't fire off questions like a robot just ticking boxes. Instead, reflect, react, add energy. If they say, "I work in healthcare," don't just respond with, "Oh, cool." That's conversational tumbleweed. Try something like, "Wow, that sounds like a job where you've probably seen it all. What's one of the most unforgettable moments you've had without getting anyone fired or sued?" Now you've added humor, surprise, and an opening for a story. You're inviting them to share something real and fun. That's how you turn a dry fact into a connection moment. Humor, curiosity, a touch of mischief. That's your conversation jet fuel. Now you know what to talk about. You've got your forward topics, your opening move, and some momentum. But don't make the classic mistake of thinking your job is to keep the words flowing. Here's where the real magic happens. Listening. Let's talk about listening. Because let's be honest, most of us aren't actually listening. We're just waiting for our turn to talk. But real connection lives in the response, not the question. This is where the empathy echo comes in. When someone shares something, echo it back emotionally. If they say, "Yeah, I've been overwhelmed at work lately," you don't say, "Oh yeah, same here." You say, "That sounds exhausting. Is it the kind of stress that just sits in your chest all day, or more like you're juggling 1,000 things?" Why does this work? Because the brain is craving emotional labeling. It wants to be seen. And when you echo their feelings, not just their words, you become the rare person who truly listens. Want to make someone feel like the most interesting person in the room? Fast? Ask them this. What's something you've been geeking out on lately that no one really gets? This isn't your average small talk question. This is a launch pad. Because the moment someone gets to talk about their quirky obsession, their eyes light up, their voice changes, and boom, you've got real energy in the conversation. It flips the script from weather reports and work stress to the stuff that makes them come alive. Maybe it's vintage watches. Maybe it's mushroom foraging. Maybe it's why the Shrek soundtrack is secretly genius. Whatever it is, it's personal, it's unexpected, and it turns a surface-level chat into something memorable. And the best part? Once they're talking about something they love, you don't have to carry the conversation. They'll do the heavy lifting. You just sit back, nod, and ride the passion wave. Now for the advanced move, silence. If you've practiced the earlier tools, flipping the focus, asking better questions, listening with emotion, this is where you really test your conversational patience. When someone finishes a sentence, don't rush to fill the space. Just wait. That beat of silence, that's where vulnerability lives. Psychologists call it the conversational void. Most people panic in that space, but if you hold it for just a second longer, people tend to open up. They fill the silence with the real stuff. Try it. Next time someone answers a question, nod, wait a second, and then say, "Interesting, tell me more about that." You've just leveled up. You've got them talking, they're sharing their weird passions, and you're listening like a pro. Now comes the fun part, using your body language to silently say, "I get you." All right, let's get a little brainy. Your brain has these things called mirror neurons. They're built to reflect the emotions of people around you. That's why yawns are contagious and why it's almost impossible not to smile when someone genuinely laughs. So how do you use that in conversation? Easy. Mirror their vibe. If they're chill, don't come in like a game show host. If they're hyped, don't act like you just woke up from a nap. Match their posture, tone, and pace, subtly. This isn't mimicking, it's syncing. Think of it like dancing to the same rhythm. You're creating a subconscious "we're in this together" signal. And here's the crazy part. Their brain picks up on that, without them even realizing it. It tells them, "You're like me, I trust you." It's connection without a single word. Sometimes small talk just stalls. You've tried the tricks, asked great questions, even mirrored their vibe, and still, the energy flatlines. Don't worry, it doesn't mean you failed, it just means it's time to level up your strategy. Here's how to move from surface to substance. Use the leap method. Listen for a detail. Expand on it. Ask a deeper question. Personalize with a story. Example, they say, "Yeah, I went to Italy last year." You, Italy, gelato and narrow alleys, where'd you go? They say, "Rome, mostly." You, "Rome's amazing, I got completely lost in Trastevere once and ended up at the best meal of my life. What was your best memory from the trip?" Now you're not just talking, you're connecting. But quick word of warning, don't force yourself to talk about something you know nothing about just to keep the energy up. Pretending to know about astrophysics or someone's niche hobby can backfire fast. Instead, stay curious, ask genuine questions, and let them lead. That's where real rapport happens. Not every conversation has to last forever. Sometimes you've said all you needed. The trick, end it gracefully. Here's a line you can steal. I'm really glad we chatted. I want to make sure I say hi to a few other folks, but this was awesome. No weird fade-outs, no ghosting, just classy closure. And if you really vibed, add this. Hey, are you on Instagram or LinkedIn? I'd love to continue this. Make the bridge, then walk off. Let's be honest, you're not trying to become the life of the party. You just want to walk away from a conversation feeling like you connected, not like you ran a social obstacle course. You want to leave thinking, that was actually kind of fun, instead of replaying every sentence in your head like a post-game breakdown. And that's totally possible. You just want to feel a little more confident, a little more connected, a little less awkward. And the truth is, people aren't looking for perfection. They're looking for authenticity. You don't have to be witty, you just have to be curious. You don't need a dazzling opener, you need a genuine follow-up. You don't need to be liked by everyone. You need to make one person feel seen. Because when you stop performing and start exploring, small talk becomes less of a chore and more of a connection. And maybe, just maybe, your awkwardness isn't a flaw, it's just unused curiosity waiting to grow. So the next time you're stuck in a conversation, remember, you don't have to be interesting, you just have to be interested. If this helped you, let me know in the comments what your go-to awkward moment is. I bet you're not alone. And if you want more practical psychology tricks that actually work in real life, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Now go talk to someone and make it weird in the best way.